us know what you think. But yeah, this is the big item.
This is what I'm really interested in.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay.
So this is the Retro Champ.
Ah.
Total Recall, great movie. The game, not so much, but it's playable.
Nice.
So as you see, this is a classic NES cartridge player, but also plays the Famicom cartridges as well.
Right.
It fits right in the bottom here. Let me just kind of put this stuff down. There you go. And that's the slab for the Famicom cartridges as well.
What happens if you have one of each in there?
This will only load the NES, yeah, so we wouldn't recommend it. And it actually pushes one or the other out.
Oh, okay.
So that you can't double load it.
I was wondering that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, it's got a 7-inch LCD backlit screen.
What's the resolution of this?
Amir, what's the resolution on this? Although, I mean, we're talking NES games, so...
Yeah, so it's NES. It's still running it the same, but we're not going to release that just yet. Probably within the next couple of months, we'll release the final details on it.
Yeah.
But
And,
it's running the original cartridges, so that'll kind of give you an idea of where it's going to be.
And Amir here is Senior Vice President of Product Design.
Okay.
Over at My Arcade.
Cool.
So,
what are they?
PR guy.
They said June for this?
Yeah, we're targeting June.
Targeting June.
Around then.
Okay.
$79.99 is also the price point that I'm trying to achieve. None of it's like entirely final yet. There's still some components and things that needs adjustments. Even the design isn't quite final, the buttons, all that. But it certainly will be hopefully around the E3 time frame.
Okay.
But yeah, it's 35 hours battery life. Also has HDMI out. And as you see with his blinking buttons here,
It says HDMI in.
Does that say in?
Yeah.
Should be HDMI out, right? Anyway, not final. This is an early prototype still, but
Great.
but as far as the design direction though, with the dimples here for better grips, that'll likely stay. The buttons flashing there, you can actually pair the wireless controllers that My Arcade makes to work with this.
Are there different controller designs?
Yeah, there's one for each classic console. And then there's the PlayStation one that was announced.
So I don't have to use a 4-button controller with.
For this one, I think only pairs with the SNES, right?
Yeah,
With this particular one.
This controller that we make actually works with the Super NES Classic Edition and the NES Classic Edition.
Okay.
So, because this has the turbo function, we wanted it to work with this because it's a little bit more useful.
Right. It's more multi-purpose. That stand pops out. You can prop it out.
Is this like the weight? Is it gonna weigh about the same?
The weight will change.
The weight will
That's
change.
still a prototype.
It's gonna be lighter.
It will be lighter.
Okay, so.
Some of that will be contingent on the final battery size too.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yep, you got volume adjuster on the right.
Yeah.
Turn that up and down.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I think some of the use case, obviously, one for the collector type that likes going out and searching for new cartridges and games.
And let's think, stores are popping up too. Like
There's a lot of stores,
where I live, there's multiple stores now where I can go in and find pretty much any NES game I
Yeah, so
want.
you take this in there with you. You can check to make sure the cartridge actually works, that it's playable, that it's not a fake or something. When you're done playing, there's actually even a cartridge cleaning kit built into this thing that you can pop out.
It's built into. How does that work?
Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, sure.
This thing here, turn it around. So, yeah, the idea that Amir had here was that wanted to use the space as much as possible to create value for the device. So this kind of squeezes out.
Nice. So
this comes off. There's your solution and the Q-tips.
Nice. So I guess you sell refillable refills for that.
So what you can do is you can buy contact cleaner. Yeah. So we're not going to ship it with liquids. It's just but basically it's open to people. They can use contact cleaner or alcohol solutions in there, and you just fill it up. We will give them a funnel so you can put the liquids in there. The Q-tips. And that's it. It's just so you have it on the road with you. You have a dirty cartridge, you can clean it on the spot.
So
this right now is Innocent
Famicom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take my money, man. How much is it going to be?
Yeah, I know, right? It's $79.99.
Oh my god.
I know.
I heard you say it was prototype. Is it a thing we expect to come out?
Hopefully around June.
June? My birthday. Let's do it.
Yeah. We're trying to
So, there's no option for a wired controller if you want to use one?
To it, and then it'll just keep taking the price.
I don't believe so because generally probably be playing with it in front of you.
I might
Or
want
you
to plug
get
it
the
into
wireless.
the TV, you know what I mean? Which is,
Yeah, there's no wired connectivity.
okay.
And
Yeah,
partly
the-
because, when you start introducing additional components within the device itself,
I
it
understand.
causes the
Yeah.
price to go up. And they're really
Yeah.
trying to... So there are balances, there are considerations like that still.
I do worry a little bit about lag with wireless controllers still.
Yeah.
You know, I had the wireless controller for the NES Classic that you guys made, and it's good, but it's like when I play Punch Out, right?
Yeah.
But then I get to Sandman, like that little millisecond, that matters.
Yeah. Well, especially for a game like Punch Out.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So, is there plans to do any other systems besides?
Yeah, we can ask them about that. I mean, it's all feedback that we're taking in at the show.
Yeah.
So if controller input.
Well, I guess you can plug this into a TV and then still use this to play, right?
You can, yeah. This might be a little bit awkward, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Usually you're going to play this and look at that screen, and then if you plug it into the TV, then you would,
Right, but if I need that millisecond,
You can't.
I can, I can play with this, but then I get to Sandman, and I'm like, all right.
You can.
You know?